is Haley Bernard. I'm a sophomore here at WKU. I'm majoring in hospitality management with a minor in event planning. I'm from El Dorado Hills, California, so I'm pretty far away from my family and friends, which is why I decided to get involved with Hall Council. My freshman year, I decided to run and got the position of president for the Douglas Keene Hall Council, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. In Hall Council, we did a bunch of programs. We did advocacy, community service. We did a Douglas Keene Olympics. We did during October like a movie marathon night every single day leading up, or for the week leading up to Halloween, and we sold t-shirts. We did big red volleyball. We did so much stuff, and for community service, we had a movie night where during the movie we had laptops set up and people would answer questions, and every question they got right, there would be a cup of rice donated to families in need. And we did advocacy. We took input from people throughout the halls to see what we could make better, and it was one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done, and I'm so happy that I did it. At the end of my freshman year, we decided to do an area program with Peace Ward Tower and Hugh Poland, and we called it the Red Towel Carnival. It was one of the coolest things ever. We had live bands performing, we had food, popcorn, snow cones, we had face painting, we had games, we had a dunk booth, we had bounce houses. It was so amazing. We had prizes that we raffled off. We had towels signed by Gary Ransdell. We had a picture of Gary Ransdell signed by him. We had pictures of each of the buildings signed by their RAs. We had coupons for free food that we gave out. It was one of the coolest things ever. In February of my freshman year, because of me being involved in Hall Council, I got nominated to be an NRHH, which is National Residence Hall Honorary. It's the top 1% of students living on campus, which I'm sure you've heard about from Kaylin, because she's the director of that. And so I was so lucky to be part of that, and now I'm actually the AD of membership for NRHH, and I love that organization. It's amazing to be with people who are so passionate about leadership and service. And it's great that through Hall Council, I've gotten to know every single one of the keynote speakers that you see up here. Like I said, I know Kaylin because she's the director of NRHH, so we work very closely since I'm also on the e-board. I know Josh because he was one of the representatives for the Red Towel Carnival from Hugh Poland. I know Kirsten because she was on the Douglas Keene Hall Council as the marketing and PR chair, and she's my best friend. But I'm just so lucky to have met all these people. They are such amazing people and are doing so much with their lives, and it's amazing to see that we're so young still and that we are already taking such big steps. Hall Council has taught me how to first and foremost be a better leader. I've really learned that to be a better leader, you really should not be the one that gives your opinion first. You always listen. You should hear what everyone else thinks and what they say and how they feel about something way before you even give any type of feeling on what you feel about this opinion or whatever. And that is something that really changed completely my leadership style, because once you start doing that, you are, so much more respected as a leader, and people come to you for so much more than just being a leader, because to them you mean so much more than just a leader. You're someone who listens, someone who cares about everything that's going on and whatnot. So that's the main thing that Hall Council has taught me, as well as to put on such big programs that we do. We're here serving, thousands of students in the residence halls, and you have to put events on that can be able to accommodate for all of that. And so I never in a million years thought that I would be doing that as a sophomore. That's what I want to do with my life, but I never thought at 19 that's what I would be putting on. Also, something that I've gotten from Hall Council is, I think February of my freshman year, I put in an application to go to the CAR conference, and unfortunately the NCC no longer could go to the CAR conference, so they asked me to step in and take her place. and I absolutely loved it. I love being in boardroom. I love parliamentary procedure. It's basically like a completely different language that I had to learn in like a couple hours, but I had some great mentors, and I'm in love with it. I am so thankful that I went to that conference. And when I got back from that conference, they actually asked me to take over the position of NCC since the original NCC could not come back. So I took over the position of NCC, which is National Communications Coordinator. So I'm kind of like the HCCs, which is Hall Communications Coordinators, only I do it on a national level. Instead of representing one hall, I represent all of WKU, and I go to different conferences all across the country, and I vote for stuff, and I talk about what's going on at Western, and I hear what's going on at other universities, and see if we can implement that here and how that would affect us and what would be good for us, and see what's good for other schools. And it's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. I'm going to be completely honest, and I'm so lucky that I have this position. And I am so excited to tell you all that SACUR is coming up at the end of October, and applications are out right now, and they'll tell you how to do that. But I put together a little SACUR video for you all to watch to see what it's really like to go to one of these conferences and why I'm so passionate about it. So they're going to play it, and I hope you like it. Bye!